It's so dark. No, that's too. Oh my goodness. My hoop house is crushed with this huge limb that came down in the backyard. Oh my goodness, our fence is crushed. Oh no. The dogs are gonna get out if we don't. We're gonna have to tie them up until we can get this fixed. Holy moly. Oh my goodness. Oh, my hoop house. Wow. Well, we heard something come down last night. I suspected it was a tree, but it sounded more like it was something hitting the house. Wow. That's a big one. So this massive branch came off of this huge tree we've got in the backyard and landed on our back shed, crushed our fence, knocked the gate off the hinge, but I don't think the gate's actually damaged. I think it just popped it off the hinge. Hi, Neo. Probably didn't damage that camper, I don't think. It doesn't look like it. But it did land on my hoop house. You can see it back there, but it's crushed. But again, it's just cattle panels, so it can probably be fixed. So, other than this shed roof that got crushed here, nothing major, but that is a huge limb. I have no idea how we're going to get that down. This limb by itself is the size of a large tree. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. Well, this is what those insane winds did last night. Not at all predicted. Nothing on the weather said anything about winds. And we heard something. We knew something came down. We just didn't know where it was. Just awful. Huge limb. So I'm surveying the damage from our insane winds we had last night. You know, we get a lot of wind out here, but last night was absolutely insane. Unlike anything we have ever experienced. Just in all directions, just ridiculous. They were saying on the news that it was 50-mile-an-hour gusts, but normally the speeds that they predict in the weather are about 10 to 15 miles per hour less than what we actually get out here. I don't know if it's just the lay of the land out here or what, but we get a ton of wind out here even when they're not predicting any wind. But last night was so scary. And yeah, I mean, so far all I've seen is that limb in the backyard, over the fence and hoop house. Nothing else looks to be damaged. Some plastic on my greenhouse that's coming off, but that's not too bad. But yeah, just crazy stuff. And my husband, on his way to work this morning, had to take a few detours because of trees and limbs on the road and power lines down and things like that. So it was just a weird night. No storms. It didn't storm. No rain. But that wind was absolutely insane.